All right, so let's talk about Schoenberg's music. Remember when I said when we were first talking about 20th century music that some of it was going to be a little challenging to listen to? Schoenberg is kind of starting that, really. Stravinsky was a little bit, but Schoenberg, now we're definitely getting into that. Much of Schoenberg's music was misunderstood at first, but often the second performance would earn all sorts of praise. So people would come to his first performance of a piece of music. For example, the Chamber Symphony No. 1. They came to the first performance and they hated it. They kind of, oh, this is so bad, blah, 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 blah. But then the second performance, more people would come and they would love it. And they would write about how amazing it was and what a genius he is at writing new and different music and so on and so forth. And so it was really interesting that he had the kind of this dichotomy of love-hate going on with his music. He pioneered this new method of writing music called the 12-tone method. So instead of using a major scale where it's like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, they would use every single note, all the little notes in between that. So do, di, re, mi, fa, fi, so. Get the idea? All of those notes would be used. There's a reason we've written in major and minor for so long, because they sound really nice to the ears. When you start writing in chromatics and 12-tone, then all of a sudden you're adding on a lot of sounds that are not so nice to the ears. It's just not. So, it's interesting. It becomes a bigger challenge to try to pull stuff together that actually works and that makes things. Now, some of it can be kind of interesting and nice. Some of it can be really hard to listen to, all right? But some of his famous 12-tone pieces are the Suite for Piano in 1921, the String Quartet No. 4, his Fantasy for Violin and Piano in 1949, and the Piano Concerto of 1942.